Hello everyone, I'm Damla, and I would like to tell you about that abstract sculpture that I've done in 3D design class. But first, I would like to give some examples that the artist done before. Um, the abstract art is the best way to express their feelings because it's more imaginary rather than reality. This is Moondog by Tony Smith, which made in 1964. It's exhibited in different museums. I like it because it looks really strong and geometrical shapes. Um, this is Chicago Picasso, made by Pablo Picasso in 1967. Actually, this sculpture doesn't have a name, but it's in a museum in Chicago, so that's why they called it Chicago Picasso. This is my sculpture. I made it by wood. It doesn't have any name, actually. The idea of this sculpture came from the balance. In the world, everything should be in a balance, so that's why I put this the thing to put in a balance. These are the geometrical shapes, and those are the curvy things. In the world, there are two different things: that geometrical shapes and the curvy things. So the left side is geometrical, and the right side is curvy. So it shows the balance of the world for me. And this is the weave of the top. The materials that I used while doing this project, I used the wood glue. It's really strong glue that sticks the woods together, and we should wait at least 6 hours to dry, and then we can work on it again, like we can color it. And the second one is wood. There are some different kind of woods that we can use, the thick and the slim ones. This is the sandpaper to sand the woods to make it more flat. And this is the acrylic color that I use for the color the sculpture. Thank you for your attention.
Okay. Wait a minute, you have to kind of go back and tell us, I'm curious about your idea. What materials are those? Are they all wood?
They are all wood, but in a wood shop there are different kind of blades, so I use this blade for doing those kind of shapes. But these are all wood, and I painted it with the acrylic color.
And is that wood underneath the plank?
Yes.
How long did it take for you to make that?
Well, the cutting part took about an hour, and then I pasted, so I have to wait 6 hours, and I painted, so it took about a day.
A day. And are all those pieces glued
Yes.
together?
Yes.
Even the bottom
Yes.
piece? It's very interesting sculpture. Do you have Tracy? I don't know why I keep on calling you Tracy. Were those shapes inspired by something in nature or?
Actually, I scribbled the geometrical and curvy shapes. I really like it, so I inspired of that, and we have to draw a model, like a draft, before we do it. And I just scribble with my imagine. I just imagine something.
Oh, so you
thinking.
sketched
Yeah, I sketched
the
it.
organic shapes.
Yes, and after that I think about more realistic, and it happened.
Okay. And how did you choose the colors?
I wanted a more soft colors,
What do you mean by soft colors?
Like more light colors, and I want to use them. But if the surface, I would like to use more bright colors. I don't know why. It just I like to do that.
Great. Any other questions for Damla?
Do you have like any meanings on the top of the?
Oh, that looks great. It looks like a painting.
Yes. Actually, I'm inspired of the dessert plate because when you eat some cake, sometimes they put a chocolate for the decoration, and I just remembered that. So I painted like a delicious chocolate.
That's interesting. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the pattern of like Native American kind of desert, right? In Arizona or Colorado, right? Looks great. I really like it. It's a great perspective to look from the top down. All right. Thank you.